Hey, family. Sometimes in life, we have to learn how to literally stand up for what we believe in. In Daniel's case, he's in Babylon. The king of Babylon just created this big, huge golden image, this golden statue. Most scholars think it was a statue of himself. And they announced throughout all the kingdom that everyone, when they heard the lyres and the sounds and the trumpets, that no matter what they were doing or where they were at, they were supposed to stop and worship and bow down to that statue. Now, the problem with that is Daniel's three friends, they couldn't do that. Why? Because they made a commitment to God. The law said that they were supposed to worship the Lord their God and no other. Does that mean the statue? That does not mean the statue. It says only God. So there was this dilemma, and now it's come to stand up for what they believe in, knowing that there was going to be persecution if they didn't. But the time came, and we learned that in Daniel chapter 3, where it says in verse 4, "And the herald proclaimed out loud, 'You are commanded, O peoples and nations and languages,'" everybody. Remember, this is the world power, so we're talking about everybody. Languages, "that when you hear the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the trigon, the harp, the bagpipe, and every kind of music, you are to fall down and worship the golden image that King Nebuchadnezzar has set up. And whoever does not fall down and worship shall immediately be cast into a burning, fiery furnace." Talk about, man, so some consequences for your actions if you don't do what he says. "Therefore, as soon as all the peoples heard the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the trigon, the harp, the bagpipe, and every kind of music, all the peoples and nations and languages fell down and worshipped the golden image that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up." But hold on. We're going to find out a little bit that it was except Daniel and his three friends. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine when everybody else in the world is doing something, everybody else is bowing down to things other than God, and King Daniel and the other three are the only ones standing up, and everybody else, how much noticeable is that? How noticeable is that when everybody else is bowing down to something and you're not? How many times in our life do we see the culture and everything around bow down to the things of the world? Doesn't it make us Christians who are standing upright for what we believe in, standing upright for integrity and God's values, stick out even more? And yes, there's going to be persecution. We're going to try to get attacked because we're not worshiping the things that are not of God. We're worshiping only God only. So in your life today, are you bowing down to the things of the world? Are you worshiping things of the world like money, relationships, material things? Are you only worshiping God and that's it? No matter what it costs, no matter what happens. All right, family. You guys have a blessed day.